Okay, so this is not cool. All right, so I have this app that take a picture of plants and it'll tell you what the plant is. Now, I got it because I was actually wondering there was a tree over here that I was wondering about a while back, and it's actually a persimmons tree. But I also was just out here looking at the plants and stuff because I was inspired. I was watching some YouTube videos earlier, and I've just been really inspired to want to try to grow some things on our balcony, which we will get to in a minute. But I was out here touching on plants and stuff to see what you can eat that is just naturally grown outside. Well, y'all, I come across this plant that looks like spinach, and so I pick it up and I start smelling it. But apparently it is called pokeweed, and it says, a warning, it's super poisonous. And here I was like picking it up and smelling it. So there's a potential that this could be my last video, because it says that it causes stomach cramps. It's like basically equivalent to like poison ivy. So I'm gonna be keeping a lookout. And it says within like 2 to 3 hours, you can have respiratory issues, all of this. So I'm kind of freaking out right now. I did wash my hands though, so I'm hoping maybe I better go in the house and re-wash my hands. But I was like smelling it. Like I was picking up the leaves and smelling them. There's a potential that I ingested this. Never a dull moment in this life. Never a dull moment. It's possible I'm meeting Jesus today. So first off, I'm good. I'm survived, or I don't know. It said it could be up to 10 days. Nonetheless, I went and changed clothes. I ate. There for a second, I honestly thought I didn't feel so well, but I think it's because I didn't eat breakfast and I just had 2 cups of coffee. That never works out well for me. But I'm outside on the balcony because, as I said earlier, I'm thinking about trying something. Now, here's the deal. I am by no means a gardener, nor am I a green thumb, any of it. Like literally, I have killed everything, and I mean everything that I have ever tried to grow outside of our cactuses over here, which, let me just tell y'all, I don't know. By God's grace, they're alive. I was on YouTube earlier, and I just really felt inspired to want to start trying to grow my own stuff. Now, here's the thing. Because I have wasted so much money, like buying seeds and buying this and buying that, and it dying, I decided to look around my house and see what I had that I could utilize from seeds that I could possibly create something. So I'm sitting out here now. I have a few things. I have a jalapeno that has been sitting in there. It actually is starting to get mold. Now, let me just clarify to y'all. This is all experimental because I have no idea if any of this is going to work. I did a little bit of research, but probably I should have done more. But this is just really trial and error to see if it is possible to grow something from what you already have. And I have some chickpeas, I have some fennel, I have some chamomile tea. I saw this thing that said that if you just put this tea bag, like if you open the contents and put it on the soil, that you will grow chamomile. So we're gonna see if that's gonna work. And then I have some tomatoes that I cut up. The cherry tomatoes, whoops, that I cut in half. And like I said, I have fennel, and I have some cilantro that was going bad. So I'm gonna try to cut and I have like very little soil right now. I'm just using, like I said, what I have around the house. So I had a little bit of soil from when I did attempt to plant some flowers a few months ago, and that's a whole nother story. But long story short on that, one of the reasons that they died was because our other dog that we did have, Hagar, she ended up digging up all of the seeds. So they were trying to grow, but yeah. Anyways, so that one technically wasn't my fault, but I still have some soil left over. So I have a few pots and some containers that I just had laying around the house that I'm going to start planting these in, and then we're just gonna see how this turns out. I'm a little nervous. I'm excited though, because I want to do something, and I'm in this stage in this season in life where I feel like I want to learn this. This is something new to me, and I also think it would be beneficial. I think that it's just a good thing to learn how to do something new, one, but then also growing food, like that would be awesome. So I'm not even sure like what seasons these are supposed to be planted in, when you're supposed to harvest them, any of that. I'm just going to plant these and pray and hope for the best and see what happens. But right now it is it's September, but it's very hot here still. So we live in Texas, so y'all know, like, if you live in Texas, the weather changes. It is not fall yet. Therefore, I'm hoping and praying that these seeds will take root and be able to grow even though it is fall. I got supper going, so I'm gonna do a little bit of sewing while I have a minute. Mercedes inspired me. She's been making things. If y'all go over to her YouTube channel on her community tab, you'll see that she has an Etsy shop, and she's been sewing some like disposable napkins, not disposable napkins, reusable napkins. There we go. And she actually made some for my birthday, and they were so stinking cute. Y'all be sure and go and check that out over there. so that you can order some. My apron the other day was looking a little rough, so I thought that I would try to make an apron today. I have some fabric here that I just have in my fabric stash, and I was like, well, let's see what we can do with this. Now, I don't have a pattern or anything that I'm going to be going by. I'm literally just going to wing it, and if it turns out, it turns out, and if it doesn't, oh well, that's fine too. Well, good morning. I planned on sleeping in this morning, but my body said absolutely not. It is time to get up. It is time to life, which I get up between like 5 and 5:30 every morning. My body naturally decided to wake up about 6:15. It is what it is. I got a little extra sleep. That's what counts, right? I ended up stopping halfway through sewing last night because I was just ready to go like chill and lay in the bed and just relax the rest of the evening. So I still have some sewing that I need to get done. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Do I love it? Yes, because I made it, I tried something, and I'm okay with that. Now, I do have a couple of regrets. One of them being, right here, I should have went ahead and shortened this, but I thought, you know what, maybe for whoever might wear this, because the girls could use it or whatever, I thought it would be okay to leave it like that, to just have it to be adjustable, because it was actually kind of long. It came down here, but I didn't measure anything out either, so I just kind of guessed and eyeballed and all of that. The other thing is, I wished that I would have went with white stitching instead of black, but I didn't feel like changing out my sewing thread and rethreading a bobbin and all of this other stuff with white, but I think it would have been a little more like elegant looking. And then the only other thing was, I kind of wished I would have put pockets on it. Now I could still add pockets if I wanted to, but maybe I'll try this again and I will add pockets on the next one. But hey, it's practice. Like I said, try something. Sometimes it goes good, sometimes it goes bad. This is kind of a happy medium. Alright, I have a few errands that I need to go run. I got the kitchen cleaned up, the living room cleaned up, and I really need to tackle my room, but I will do that maybe later. But anyhow, like I said, I have a few errands that I need to run. I need to go to the store, and I need to go look for a birthday gift for a birthday party that we're going to here in a little bit. And then this evening I got invited to, it's Emery's, and then at 6 I got invited to a book club, so I guess they're gonna meet on Saturdays. I'm super excited about that because we have not been able to we have not been able to meet like with our Bible study group. Yeah, our Bible study group kind of fizzled out for the time being right now, so I haven't been really meeting with people, you know, getting ladies together and all of that. So I'm super excited because I really desired the fellowship, and I loved it. I loved when we did Bible studies and we could get together and all of that. So anyways, I am going to close out the video here. I will see y'all in the next video. God bless y'all, and go and be a light out there.